Hello again, Steve here, Charlie Alpha 10, with another war story. So you may recall I told you about an incident where I had all my teeth knocked out and some stitches in my head and a few minor injuries. Anyway, on the strength of that, they decided that I could have a week in the police convalescent home. That was at Hove in Sussex. And it was August, so it couldn't have been better timing. So they sent me down there, and it was like a luxury hotel. All your food was provided, you had a nice room, you could go out all day and enjoy yourself. I couldn't go that far because of my cracked ribs. With walking, they really sort of set off the pain. But you know, you could walk down on the beach. The beach was just across the road. I don't think it's there now. I think the police sold it. That's another story about caring for your staff, but we won't go there. So I checked in and I had to go and see the matron, and she was a very nice lady, very nice, quite attractive, and you know, quite young actually. So I went to see the matron. She checked everything over, checked all the wounds and, you know, stitches and all the rest of it. I said, well, there's not much we can do for you, so enjoy your stay. You've got to be in by 10 o'clock every night. And my face dropped when she said that, because obviously I had nothing to do. So my idea was I'll be going out and robbing him when I felt like it. I used to drink a fair bit in those days. I don't drink so much now. It's a different world. So I said, 10 o'clock, that's, oh, you know, and we had a little discussion about it. And I managed to persuade her to leave her office window open, which was on the ground floor, so that we could get in, because if you weren't in by 10, you got locked out. And so we tested this, and the first night, yep, the window was open, we climbed in, got to our rooms okay at about 2 o'clock in the morning. Having had a riotous time in Brighton, and yeah, all was good. And this went on for the whole week actually, but it was like having a holiday. Now, I met some good friends in there, and these other officers from all sorts of forces had various injuries, many of them much worse than mine. In fact, my injuries were, you know, not really too bad and shouldn't really have warranted a room, but there we go. There's one guy there, he had his leg was broken, he was run over by somebody trying to evade police in a car. There's another one that got broken arm, you know, and there was one guy that got virtually broken everything. And yeah, he couldn't actually join us in the evenings, but we all went across the road onto the seafront every day in blazing hot weather and sat there on these seats that they provided, and this went on for day after day. And we sat there. This particular day it was quite funny. My mate had a hat, and he just threw it down on the ground because it was quite hot. And then these pensioners walked along, and the guy fished in his pocket and threw money in the hat at the sight of all of these invalids, you know, with their obvious injuries showing. And this was quite good, because quite a few people then followed suit once there was money in the hat, and so that paid for our excursions. But we just thought it was quite funny, because when the money first went in there, we couldn't work out why, and then when you looked at us sitting there with broken legs, broken arms, scars and head bandages, then you realised. But yeah, it was a really good time. I thoroughly enjoyed it, and I could have done with about 3 weeks, but it was a week and it was nice. So I did get something out of it. I did get my teeth done by the police, so that was another bonus. But you know, they've dropped out several times since, so it's cost me an arm and a leg, literally. Anyway, hope you enjoyed that one. This is Charlie Alpha Steve, signing off again, and I'll see you on the next one. God bless you.